Welcome to Hanoi!
Welcome to our Vietnam travel series. To kick things off, we're immersing ourselves in Hanoi's incredible food scene, joining a local food tour, mastering the art of Vietnamese coffee, visiting iconic cafés and tasting Michelin Guide Pho. Let's get started.
Hello guys, welcome to Vietnam. We are here for the next 2 weeks and today we have just landed in Hanoi. One of the most exciting things that we are here for is of course the food, and what better way to start our time in this wonderful country than with a food tour. Let's go.
Exploring a city through its food is one of the best ways to experience its culture, and this food tour in Hanoi did not disappoint. We started with pillow cake, shrimp cake and crispy spring rolls, all deep fried, golden and packed with flavour. Next, a classic banh mi, the perfect balance of crusty bread, fresh herbs, pate and savoury fillings.
A banana pancake. I wouldn't call this a banana pancake though. It's like a deep fried Toron. That's what I would describe it as.
We also tried dry chicken pho, which had all the flavours of the traditional soup but without the broth. After all that food, it was time for something truly unique. Hanoi's famous train street. It's easily one of Vietnam's biggest tourist hotspots, but honestly, you can't visit Hanoi without experiencing it. We also had egg beer for the first and last time.
Thoughts?
It's just weird. Sorry guys, it's just weird.
It's nice. You alright?
I'm gonna have to get used to this one. Yeah. Hopefully it might grow on me. It might grow on me. It is flipping cold, so we're here to buy some outerwear.
Look at all these Vietnam specific t-shirts and designs that Uniqlo have. They are ultra cool.
Much needed. Even though it's telling us it's about 23 degrees, it does not feel like that at all. Very chilly here this morning in Hanoi, but luckily Uniqlo has come to the rescue and the prices are so much cheaper than in the UK. And after a quick walk around the lake, we have come to the Ngoc Coffee, which has been voted the 4th most Instagrammable cafe in the world, and you can see why. It's very unique. Thousands and thousands of different notes stuck up around the 4 or 5 different stories of this amazing building, overlooking the city and enjoying a Vietnamese coffee and a coconut coffee. Good start to the day.
Thank you for making me the woman I am today. It says, to Johnny, I'm sorry, please unblock me, I love you.
That's for you.
Hey, why don't you stick it somewhere and then I go read it? I can't wait to keep seeking new experiences, places, discomfort and happiness with you. Aww. I didn't write mine to you. I have a funny one. Would you like to take any wild guesses to who I wrote it to?
Dakota?
Yes.
The one you love the most?
To Dakota from Jessica. I wish I could bring you everywhere. Miss you, Ducky. Meow.
favourite souvenir ever. That's going up in the office at home. Peace and happiness. That's all you need. Good evening, guys. It is many hours later, and can you believe it? We are at what I think might be our first Michelin Guide restaurant. And it basically looks like someone's garage, respectfully. But that's the beauty of Vietnam, because a lot of Michelin Guide places look like this here. And we're probably about to have the best pho. Pho. That's how we learned to pronounce it last night. That we've ever had in our lives.
Where you said pho sounds so it needs to be like pho.
Pho. Alright, here it is right now. So we've gone for one, thank you. We've got number one with chicken breast, and the number 4 on the menu, which is with chicken thigh, with a side of fried breadstick and 2 Vietnamese iced teas. It's come to a total of 150 Vietnamese dong, which I think is about £5 to be confirmed. And yeah, very excited for this. That looks actually just like what it does on the Michelin Guide website, which is a good sign. Crossing the road.
You know what's crazy, Boots? That we just ate at Michelin Guide for £5. We had a main meal each, and James even got extra meat, and we got a side and 2 drinks for a £5. Sorry, £5 and 1p to be exact at the current exchange rate. So there you go, folks. Mixue.
Good morning, guys. We are on our way to a Vietnamese coffee masterclass this morning. I believe we're going to be making at least 6 different types of coffee, including the standard Vietnamese coffee, the egg coffee, and so many more that we don't know about yet, so very excited for this.
Vietnamese coffee is bold, rich, and like nothing else. Today we're learning how it's made, starting with the foundation of it all, black Robusta coffee. It's strong and intense compared to the Arabica beans that we're used to in most other places. Next up, one of Vietnam's most famous creations, egg coffee. This drink actually came about in the 1940s when fresh milk was scarce, so egg yolk was used instead to create a creamy, frothy texture. It's whipped with sugar and vanilla, almost like a custard, and when poured over strong black coffee, it tastes like a rich, velvety dessert in a cup. It might sound unusual, but somehow it works. Now, just a classic Vietnamese brown iced coffee, followed by one which is a white coffee which contains just a lot more condensed milk and ice. We used our iced coffee to create a foamy topper before adding even more condensed milk. Super sweet, super creamy. This one's definitely for those with a sweet tooth. And now one of our favourites, coconut coffee. This one is blended with coconut milk, fresh milk and ice, and then topped with coconut flakes. It's creamy and refreshing. And finally, salt coffee. But the salt isn't in the coffee itself, it's actually in the creamy froth on top, giving it a subtle balance of sweet and salty. Another chance to get creative with some chocolate art before taking that first sip. Now this tour is an absolute must for any coffee lover in Hanoi, Vietnam. It's linked below in the description. Our amazing coffee guide Chloe also does food tours here in Hanoi and was able to point us in the direction of some amazing grilled pork noodles nearby, some much needed food after so much caffeine. It may have been Christmas Eve, but it was also a work day. Instead of staying in our hotel, we found the perfect digital nomad spot at Tranquil Coffee. The courtyard was perfect for remote working. Highly recommend.
Evening, we are back with some more Michelin approved pho. Let's see how it compares to last night.
Pho 10 served the best pho we had in all of Vietnam. The place runs fast and efficiently, quick service, shared tables, and you're in and out in no time. Not the easiest spot for vlogging, but hands down the best for pho.
Facial bar, let's go. That burn. When the receptionist goes, it will help with your double chin. I was like, oh. Okay, I guess I'll get that one then.
I need help with my double chin. Shall I get the sculpting too?
And she was like, oh, you have wrinkles.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
she was like, I see you have wrinkles. I was like, babe, I know. That's why I'm here.
Alright guys, our time in Hanoi has come to a close. We are on our way to Gate 3 to make our way to Da Nang. Our flight has been quite heavily delayed today, but we're finally on our way. So if you want to see more from the rest of our time in Vietnam, then all you need to do is carry on. We'll see you soon. Goodbye. What I've been looking for. Do, 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 do.